new breed of ATV is appearing on farms. Whereas 350cc was deemed large 10 years ago, the typical size for most bikes found in farmyards now is between 400 and 500. But manufacturers are now bringing out bikes at 700 and 800cc and dubbing them utility bikes too. We got 6 bikes, ranging from 680 to 850cc, and put them through a range of typical farm-inspired tests, which included towing a 600kg trailer at speed up a steep incline, an overall agility test around a particularly demanding woodland track, a turning circle test, and overall ride quality throughout the day. In terms of raw performance, the Polaris wins hands down, although it does score highly in practicality stakes. In terms of practicality, the Kawasaki came top of our list, which transferred its power most effectively and comfortably to the ground. Because of its lightweight frame, the Honda is easiest to throw around corners, but the Yamaha's electric power steering made for easy handling too. So how do we rate these 6 machines? The Suzuki King Quad is a no-nonsense, well put together bike. Probably not one to go for if you do a lot of heavy towing, but around the yard and on the hill it's still a proper utility bike without all the bells and whistles of some of the others. The Yamaha Grizzly, despite having good spit steering, has a funny driving position and is a bit of a definitive grey man of the group. It isn't loud, brash or overly muscly, but gets on with the job as required. This is the Can-Am Outlander 800. Ignoring the price, this is the sturdiest of the lineup and the quality of ride is one of the best, but its size and handling makes it less than ideal for tight spots. If it's a big V-twin you're after and can cope with the Kawasaki KVF's colour scheme, then this is the bike to go for. It's one of the cheapest on test and yet one of the most refined and comfortable. Although it has the smallest engine on test, the Honda Rincon is a lively performer and is unlikely to be found wanting unless towing a heavy trailer. As the most powerful of the group, the Polaris Sportsman 850 is the ultimate boy's toy, with a ride to match, but we're not sure if build quality would be up to everyday farm work. These bikes have more than enough power, but all that muscle inevitably limits manoeuvrability and increases fuel use. If you're doing a lot of trailer pulling, they're ideal, but for most farm tasks, it's probably overkill.